Hey y'all, if you ever dreamed of picking fresh blueberries right off your porch, you're in the right place. There's nothing quite like the taste of a sun-warmed berry you grew yourself. And the best part? You don't need a big backyard or fancy garden beds to make it happen. Today, I'm spilling the beans on all the do's and don'ts of blueberry container gardening, and trust me, these little berries are picky. But with a few tricks up your sleeve, you'll have a thriving blueberry patch right outside your door. First up, let's talk containers. Size matters, y'all. Blueberries need space to grow, and a cramped pot will only hold them back. Go for a pot that's at least 18 inches wide and just as deep. Blueberries love room for their roots to stretch out. Something between 20 to 24 inches deep and 24 to 30 inches wide is best. The bigger the pot, the happier your plant will be, and the more berries you'll get come harvest time. And don't grab just any old pot. Make sure it has plenty of drainage holes. Soggy roots? Big no-no. Good drainage is the secret to healthy roots and happy plants. Now, soil is where most folks go wrong. Blueberries are a bit fussy about what they grow in, and regular dirt just won't cut it. Blueberries want acidic soil. Think pH between 4 and 5.5. If your soil isn't in that range, your plant will struggle to take up nutrients, and you'll see sad yellow leaves instead of lush green growth. Don't use plain old garden dirt. It's usually too heavy and not acidic enough for blueberries. Mix peat moss, pine bark, and a touch of perlite for that fluffy, acidic blend they crave. This combo keeps the soil light, drains well, and holds just enough moisture. And if you're not sure about the pH, grab a cheap tester kit. If you don't check, you're basically setting yourself up for sad yellow leaves. Testing only takes a minute and can save you a season of disappointment. When you pick your blueberry variety and don't have a lot of space, choose one that says self-pollinating, like Sunshine Blue or Top Hat. These are perfect for containers and don't need a partner to set fruit. But if you've got space for two, different varieties mean bigger harvests. Cross-pollination can boost your berry yield and give you a longer picking season. Cross-pollinating varieties are honestly best, as self-pollinating varieties have been known to produce small yields of fruit. Blueberries are sun lovers. Give them at least 6 hours of sunshine a day. Morning sun is best, but any bright spot will do. They thrive in temperatures between 60 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, or 15 to 29 degrees Celsius, and in the winter, they can usually survive temperatures down to negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit, or negative 30 degrees Celsius. If they seem leggy or aren't fruiting, move that pot. The beauty of containers is you can chase the sun as the seasons change. On porches or patios, sometimes you gotta scoot things around till you find their happy place. In hot environments, it is best to provide some afternoon shade. Now don't forget about water. Container plants dry out faster than those in the ground, especially in summer heat, and blueberries are sensitive to dry conditions. Blueberries like it moist, but never soggy. Consistent moisture is key for plump, juicy berries, but too much water can spell disaster. Stick your finger in the soil. If it's dry an inch down, it's time for a drink. But don't drown them. Water deeply, but let the top inch dry out before you water again. Overwatering is a fast track to root rot. If you see wilting leaves and soggy soil, ease up on the watering can. Blueberries usually need about 1 to 2 inches of water per week. Now here's a don't. Never fertilize with anything high in nitrogen. Too much nitrogen will give you lots of leaves, but hardly any berries. Blueberries like a gentle, slow-release fertilizer made for acid-loving plants. Look for one labeled for azaleas or rhododendrons if you can't find blueberry-specific food. But a heavy hand with the feed will burn those roots up. Less is more. Follow the package directions and don't overdo it. Fertilizing in the early spring is usually enough. Pine needles or shredded bark will lock in moisture, keep roots cool, and add that extra acidity. 1 to 2 inches of mulch also helps keep weeds at bay and protects those shallow roots from temperature swings. Just don't pile it up against the stem. Leave a little breathing room to prevent rot and keep your plant healthy. You can add some coffee grounds to the soil as well to help acidify the environment. Adding it as a liquid helps the absorption. After 4 years, you can begin pruning in late winter or early spring, before the new growth begins. It stimulates growth and gets rid of the dead, weak, low-growing, unruly branches, as well as allowing light to penetrate into the middle of the bush. Now, blueberries need between 450 and 800 hours of chill time, depending on the variety, which is the time the outside temperature stays between 32 and 45 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 to 7 degrees Celsius. Inadequate chill hours lead to poor fruit development, small fruit and light yields on your plants. They can survive colder winters, so you can leave them outside but protect against the harsh winter winds. Move them against your house or shelter them in some way to avoid those chilly breezes, even inside an unheated garage or porch. After they've had their chill hours, you could even just bring them inside. And keep this in mind, birds love blueberries, so if you think this might be a problem, use some netting to wrap around the tree. And there you have it. Blueberry container gardening ain't hard if you follow these simple do's and don'ts. With a little attention and the right setup, you'll be amazed at how much fruit you can grow in a small space. Give them the right pot, soil, sun, and love, and you'll be picking berries before you know it. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Happy gardening, and may your harvest be sweet and plentiful.